Glory to God. Says Jacob did not realize he was beginning to meet the biggest schemer that he ever met in his life. You think you schemed? You think your mama schemed? I'm going to show you who was a schemer. He said, you're going to meet the biggest schemer that you ever met in your life. He met his uncle Laban. Laban! Lord have mercy, that man was something. But don't be careful, y'all, what you see with your eyes, too. Be careful. Jacob saw Rachel. He saw Rachel. His heart went to throbbing. Boom, 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 boom. Love was in his eyes. All he could see was Rachel. He didn't have no money with him. So he promised Laban, I'll work for you 7 years. How many of y'all going to work for y'all wife for 7 years? How many of y'all are willing to give up y'all time for 7 years? Do y'all love her that much? Huh? Y'all ain't ready to give up a day yet, are you? Glory to God. 7 years. 7. I'll work for you. I'll give you the sweat of my brow. 7 years. 7 years came. Oh, 7 years. And the wedding night was supposed to have been the most fantastic thing that Jacob was looking for. See, back then they covered all the brides. They covered them so you couldn't see them. All he knew was going to be Rachel. That night, he was ready. Supposed to have been the greatest night of his life. The greatest enjoyment of his life. He got in that tent. You know how married couples do. You know. That must have been the greatest night. But the next morning, when he unveiled the veil, and see, it was so dark in that place, he couldn't even see. Y'all know what? They better show some light somewhere so I know who else in that room with me. I want to know who's in the room with me. In that darkness, you don't know who you're messing with. Just like he didn't know who he was messing with. Glory to God. You better say, put a lamp light up here. Let's take off this veil. Let me see if this is beautiful, Rachel. He was too anxious. He was ready to be quick. He wanted to spend all night with Rachel. But when he opened up that, light came to light. The veil was unveiled. And he looked over there. And he saw sad-eyed Rachel. Lord have mercy. Be careful. Not Rachel, but he saw sad-eyed Leah. Be careful. To be too anxious. To be too quick. You say, well, he worked 7 years, but you better, if I work that long, I want to know who I'm getting. I want to make sure it's the right person. I want to make sure that's the one I'm supposed to be marrying. And that's the one I'm supposed to be loving.